They're off and pacing. So Artsy is left to hold position. All-American Coco next at her flank. Arbitration, A&G's Rockette. And from way out wide, there goes Character Counts. KIKIKATIE is up for early position, but in between fillies and on the outside. Los Angeles leaving into the top six, and So Artsy finds herself back in seventh. Eighth on the outside, BJ's Sunset. Gussie Herman is ninth. Economic Cloud was 10th on the outside. A&G's Rockette win the sprint to the first turn. KIKIKATIE still out there driving 26-1. KIKIKATIE and Dave Miller parked up to 3/8 completion. A&G's Rockette carrying her. Character Counts sits there in third. Arbitration up and moving from fourth. All-American Coco going to follow from fifth at the outside. So Artsy still hemmed in from sixth. Los Angeles seventh and Overland all the way. Eighth on the outside. Mired in the backfield is BJ's Sunset. The last pair, Gussie Herman and Economic Cloud. KIKIKATIE briefly to the front. Arbitration under steady whip tap urging to clear. 55 seconds. A torturous tempo for the 2-year-old pacing fillies. KIKIKATIE is right back out and retakes the lead from Arbitration under the final turn. A&G's Rockette back in third. All-American Coco on the outside fourth. Los Angeles improving fifth on the outside. Character Counts is sixth. So Artsy is buried in there from seventh. BJ's Sunset is eighth on the outside, turning for home. The trailing pair at head stretch, Gussie Herman and Economic Cloud. They'll turn for home. KIKIKATIE on top in a sizzling 1:22-4. KIKIKATIE being tested to the bottom of her stamina. Arbitration, Los Angeles on the outside. All-American Coco. So Artsy too far back. Here comes Arbitration at KIKIKATIE. KIKIKATIE Arbitration. KIKIKATIE Arbitration. Nose us apart. Oh, just too tight to call. Los Angeles was third. So Artsy was fourth. 1:51-3. That's a stakes and track record. Just a fifth of a second off the world record. But who won it? KIKIKATIE or Arbitration? In the print of the win photo number 7, KIKIKATIE earns the 2003 championship of the She's a Great Lady Stakes in the photo finish print to remain undefeated and take a life's mark, setting the stakes record just a fifth of a second from Miss Easy's 2-year-old world record. Real Artist 2-year-old bay filly from Katie's Lucky Lady. Owned by the Lyndon Lee DeVisser Corporation of Holland, Michigan. Trained by Joe Seekman and driven to victory by Dave Miller. Undefeated in 7 lifetime. The DeVissers also owned the namesake of the series. She's a Great Lady, and also the first winner of this series, Lady Mac Beach, down in the year 2000. And they return in 2003 to win it again with KIKIKATIE in an incredible performance of 1:51-3.
Down in the winner's circle, we're just one big happy family here. Co-owner Lee DeVisser along with trainer Joe Seekman, winning driver David Miller of the undefeated filly KIKIKATIE. David, she had to use all her weapons tonight to get it done.
Yes, she did. She had to race very hard tonight, but she held on very gamely. I was really impressed with her.
Talk about her to the head of the stretch. She kicked out 3/4 in 22 and change. Obvious concerns at your point whether or not she had enough gas in the tank to get it home.
Yeah, after the 2 moves, I mean, she got parked to the quarter, then I moved her back to the lead, and I just settled her in. That horse was sticking right with me there, but I called her on top of the stretch, and she just took right off again. She's an amazing horse.
Do you have any idea where John Campbell was at any point in the mile?
No, I knew he was getting off. I knew he was getting off towards the middle of the field, but I was expecting him to come instead of the horse that did come. And like I said, when I 2 moved her, I was just wondering if she would hang on.
When they hit the line together, did you know you had it?
Actually, I did. She was, she had the head in front through the stretch area, and she was fighting the whole way. I give her credit.
Listen, congratulations on the win, Dave. Good luck tomorrow night in the Metro and all those Breeders' Crown events we have coming up here at Woodbine.
Thank you very much.
Okay, David Miller still with some business to tend to on the program tonight. We'll talk to trainer Joe Seekman. Joe, has she been a natural from day one?
Yeah, we've always liked this filly from day one, breaking her. She's been a handful breaking her, but she's tough, and she lays it all on the line.
Talk about her temperament away from the racetrack. Is she a professional at home, too?
She's getting better. It was a little rough on the start. Had a couple incidents with her, but she's getting a lot better.
At what point did you know you had a special filly?
When she started training down, we always told Lee that we liked the filly, thought she was something special.
Congratulations, a nice win in your resume.
Thank you.
Winning trainer Joe Siekman gets it done here with the undefeated filly KIKIKATIE, and that makes this man real happy because he not only owns this filly, but you own the series namesake, and you owned a filly who gave you a good run a few years back named Lady McBeach. It's got to be a good feeling to be standing in the winner's circle winning a race named after a horse that you campaign.
It's a very good feeling. She's a great lady with a great race mare and a great filly, did a great job here, and it's such an honor to have this race named after her, and we're just so thankful for it, you know.
We talk about what's next for the filly. Where will she go?
Well, you know, we got the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes, we got the Matron, we got the Breeders' Crown, we got to lay out our stake program. I just want to take a minute and thank Joe Siekman for the fine job he did. I really want to thank Keith Oliver last week. He drove that filly for the first time, and he did a great job. Thanks, Keith. David Miller did a good job tonight, and it's a team effort, you know, and I just want to thank everybody here.
Listen, it's great to have you back in Canada, and we congratulate you on winning the She's a Great Lady Stakes final. The bottom line is she came up second best on the night that KIKIKATIE was the best. 9 minutes away from race 6.